Good day, Pinoy Clixers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope the stars have aligned in your favor today. I say that because for this video, we're going to look at tarot cards. Let's go! Okay, so we have here our tarot deck box. Okay, so you can see this is of high quality. Okay, so inside we have our tarot cards from the X-Men Ten of Swords set. Okay, so we don't have it complete yet. Okay, so we are only going to look at tarot cards we have so far from the main set and from the miniatures game. Okay, so all in all, I think I've accumulated 28 tarot cards so far, and here they are. Okay, protected in clear sleeves, and you can see here the rules on how to use tarot cards. So you can pause the video if you want to take a screenshot. But tarot cards, simply put it, is a new mechanic in the game. Some of the OG players in Heroclix here in the Philippines would relate them, associate them with battlefield conditions because of the effect that they do. I have not been playing Heroclix that long, so I wasn't able to experience battlefield conditions. That's why I'm a bit excited how tarot cards can add another layer of excitement, variety, and complexity in the game. Okay, so we're going to look at the tarot cards, and based on my personal views, okay, so we're going to sort them to hits, so meaning tarot cards that are good and for me you should get, and tarot cards that you can choose not to acquire because of their I wouldn't say non-relevance, but little impact to the game so far, or at least for now. Okay, so again, this is just my personal opinions. If you have some other thoughts, make sure to share it in the comments below. Are we ready? Okay, let's go then. The first one is the Four of Wands. When a character that can use exploit weakness makes a close attack, after resolutions deal 1 penetrating damage to each opposing character adjacent to a hit target. Okay, so this one I think is good because especially if you're the kind of player that use a lot of charge flurry exploit, okay, then this would benefit you immensely. Okay, so deal 1 penetrating damage, that also works against top clicks, so I think this should be on the good tarot cards. When a character uses Empower, also modify the attacker's attack +1. This is the Nine of Wands. I think this is also good. Okay, so you can already see I'm biased towards close attacks. Okay, so this is good. Queen of Wands, when a character rolls for an effect using a single d6, increase the result of the roll by +1. This is definitely a must-have in your team. Okay, especially if you have shape change, senses, leadership, so this helps you greatly. King of Wands, when a character damages an opposing character with an attack, after resolutions remove an action token from them. Not so good, okay, because it benefits also your opponent. So sometimes you want 2 tokens for your opponent's figures, but having that might allow them to clear token after attack. Five of Swords, when a character that can use super strength is given an action, after resolutions, they may generate a standard object for them to immediately hold. Not so good at this point in time, but I think they're doing some changes on super strength, so please watch out for that. When a character uses Incapacitate, after resolutions, they may deal their printed damage value divided between all hits targets that were given an action token. Six of Swords. If you're running a Wonder Woman team, better get this one. Other than that, it's very situational, so I'll put it okay in the middle. Okay. We're gonna have three piles now. Good, on the fence, and then not so good. Okay. Nine of Swords, when a character that can use Precision Strike makes an attack, the attack can be evaded and damage taken from the attack can be reduced below 2 instead of 1. This can be good, but for now, it's not so good. Page of Swords, when a character uses Steel Energy, they heal 2 clicks instead of 1. Usually, based on my experience, the Steel Energy is rarely used because it's towards the end of the dial and your opponent will just KO the character rather than allow it to do its Steel Energy, so not so good for now. King of Swords, when a character hits with an attack roll of doubles, after resolutions, remove an action token from them. The effect is good, but it's so hard to pull off, so on the bad pile you go. Not so good pile, rather. Five of Cups, when a character uses Energy Shield Deflection, modify their defense +3 instead of +2. This seems good. Okay, so especially if you are a range team, because range figures usually have RCE as their defense value. Okay, so at least you're forcing your opponents to really try to get close to you in order to attack and damage you. Six of Cups, when a character uses Barrier, the markers don't need to be generated adjacent to each other. Not so good. Seven of Cups, when a character uses Mastermind, they may choose a friendly character within 6 squares instead of adjacent. This is okay, especially if you're using a 10-pole figure that can Mastermind to bystanders. This would definitely be a good card. Page of Cups, characters that can use regeneration may also use it as free. Anything free is at least half good. Knights of Cups, when a character uses Invulnerability, reduce damage taken by 3 instead of 2. Okay. This can be good, especially if the invulnerable character does have Cosmic, so that it can be outwitted. Queen of Cups, when characters take a maximum of 2 damage from attacks. I like this personally because I run X-Men teams, and X-Men teams 2 damage can really help us my team last longer. Okay, so therefore I can do more of my shenanigans. So this one I'm gonna put here on the must-have. Ace of Cups, when a character uses Super Senses, increase the result of the roll by +1. This is good, but I don't really use a lot of Super Senses, so I'll put it here. As I said, this is a personal tier list. Five of Pentacles, when a character uses Charge, they modify speed +2. Definitely a must-have for close combat teams. Six of Pentacles, when a character uses Mind Control, after resolutions, they may deal their printed damage, the value divided between all hit targets. I like this more than the in-cap, so I'll put it here. Characters that can use improved targeting can't use improved targeting abilities. Characters that can use plasticity have free move at half speed. This is decent. Eight of Pentacles, when a character uses Knockback, they can knock back a character up to 6 squares instead of 3. If that character can use Force Blast, they can choose the direction of the knockback. Okay, knockback, not use as much, so I'm gonna put it on the not so good for now pile. Nine of Pentacles, when a character uses sidestep, they may move up to 3 squares instead of 3. This is a decent tarot card. Ten of Pentacles, when a character uses hypersonic speed during his turn, after resolutions, remove an action token from them. This can be good. The Fool, characters can't use the effect of equipment. Definitely a great card. The High Priestess, once per turn, each player may reroll a single d6 in a friendly character's roll, including a d6 in the attack roll. Definitely a must-have. Strength, attack rolls of 1 are not critical misses. Attack rolls of doubles that would hit are critical hits. This one is decent. I've tried this in online games. You will be surprised how often the critical miss comes up, at least for me. Wheel of Fortune, when a character attacks, that character's controller gains 1 mission point. For each time the attack roll is rerolled by an opposing effect. I don't use mission points, so it's not so good so far. When an opposing character uses Perplex, gain 1 mission point, the same reason. And finally, we have the Devil. When a character attacks, after resolutions, deal them 1 penetrating damage for each 6 in the finalized attack roll. Okay, this can be okay. So, especially if you want to be very risky, this can be a good card. So, here are our tarot cards rating. What do you guys think? Again, share your thoughts on the comment. I'm sure you have some thoughts on the storyline organized play tarot cards. Okay, there's much more tarot cards in the slop rather than in the main set, I think. So we're missing a bunch of tarot cards. I'm hoping to get all of them, but perhaps you can tell me which ones I really need to get and which ones I can get in the future. Perhaps no rush, because I want the prices to go down a little. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and may the stars be with you.